welcome to Marissa's Kitchen, where today I am home with my little girl, and I asked her, should we bake something? And she said yes, and I said, what do you want to bake? She said donuts. So I have these donut silicone things that I have never used. I'm gonna use the donut recipe in the Trim Healthy cookbook, page 268, and I will tell you what we think. What are we doing, Kara? Are we baking donuts? Are we making donuts? What? Do you see what?
A donut.
You see a donut. Kara, what do you think of the donut? Is it yummy? Yeah, she likes them. She actually likes them better than the cinnamon sugar version. She just likes it plain. I wanted to show you the texture. It's just really incredible how, I don't know. I just think they have a really good texture. They're light and soft. I mean, not really light because they were baked with some butter and some sour cream, but something about them is just really fluffy and light. And they're a great vehicle for adding things like cinnamon sugar. So I was really pleased with my first try. If you are baking with baking blend, I recently read this tip on the Trim Healthy Mama Facebook group, is to, after you mix your wet ingredients in with the dry and you have your batter ready to go, you let it sit and rest for like 10-15 minutes, and that will help the flours, the coconut and the almond flour that's in the baking blend to absorb the moisture, and it comes out with a fluffier, better texture in your baked goods. Okay, the verdict is I really like these donuts. I was surprised by how easy they were to make. That was a kind of a shock to me. If I had known how easy they were, I would have attempted them a long time ago. I kind of just always skipped over this recipe in the Trim Healthy Mama cookbook. This is definitely one you should try. They weren't hard to make, really. They were not difficult to make. My whole family loved them. My son and, well, I'm pretty much the only Trim Healthy Mama. I am the only mama, but I'm the only Trim Healthy Mama in my family. And my husband enjoyed them. My 17-year-old son said, he asked for seconds and thirds, and he said, yeah, the consistency is just like a donut. And even my very, very picky, almost 9-year-old, he liked them as well, which was surprising to me. My daughter was not a huge fan of the cinnamon sugar. You basically brush them with butter, and then you can roll them in like a gentle sweet and cinnamon mixture, and she wasn't a big fan of that. The first day that I made them, the cinnamon sugar mixture kind of left a cooling effect on my tongue, but when I had one today, the cooling effect was gone, so that was kind of nice. And I decided to, instead of making the handy chocolate syrup like they recommend in the cookbook, I made my magic shell chocolate topping. I will link to that video above and also in this video's description, but I went ahead and made a chocolate dipped one, and I did dip them twice because I noticed one layer didn't seem thick enough, didn't seem like the thickness of what would be on a donut, and it's really good. I think you should try them. I mean, they're not gonna taste like regular sugary donuts, but this is definitely something that if you're used to not having sugar, then this will be a treat. So you should make these, find a little person to make them with, and enjoy.